To be fair, John Crocodile doesn't do that much damage. Oh, oh, good John Crocodile. You can't come in here. Ah! Ah! Hello everyone, welcome back to Lara Croft Tomb Raider. In the previous episode, we finished off our adventure through the Four Greek Boys' Tomb, also known as the Greek Tomb. I don't know what his actual name was, chat. And we got the Scion after defeating Pierre John Mann, whose actual name was Pierre. And he was French, and it was incredible, and we killed him. We also encountered these weird centaur creatures towards the end of last episode. In so doing that, we now have the Scion, and we found, it's not Scion chat, it's Scion, or Skion? I don't know how, they pronounce the C in it for some reason. But yeah, we had that encounter with, we had an entire hallucination sequence where we saw like a weird lizard person, and also the final Scion being taken to this place, the Temple of Khamoon, which we are now exploring for ourselves in Egypt. And as you may have already seen from the last episode, the game has decided to become a horror game, as we have been encountering horrible mummy creatures. And I'm not looking forward to encountering more of them. I wasn't ready for this game to be a secret horror game, chat. I was ready for a nice, relaxing time, going through a tomb, maybe encounter, I don't know, a bit of money, a lion at some point, not eldritch mummy creatures. I don't need that. They're not even human shaped. They're just like actual like, I don't know. They're weird. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. You can definitely fit through those windows, Lara. Oh. I guess we're gonna push all the blocks and see what's behind them. Assuming this thing doesn't fall on top of me. Nah, that's not how physics work. We're good. Let's do all of them before leaving, because the other rooms may just have nothing inside of them. Oh, okay, that leads somewhere else. Very good. What about this one? That goes down, but that might be a point of no return, so that's good to know. And then finally, we have behind door number 4. Also a point of no return. Okay, I'm probably going to be getting an item from each of these chambers then. I mean, that's how I would design it. I would design it so you have to go through each one, get an item, and then come back! Fuck! 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 No! Go away, twat! Penis! Die! Those are the ones that have more HP too, by the way. God damn it. Well, we already used an item. Oh, it doesn't matter. He was waiting for me! He was waiting for me to enter that room and then he attacked me. That wasn't very nice. Right. So, the plan for today is to get a medical burrito. Is that the only thing over here? Okay, well I thought these were going to be 4 separate routes where we would get an item at the end of each one, but as it turns out that is not the case. They are just 4 routes that sometimes lead to a new item, sometimes they don't. I can't believe the only thing behind there was a panther. Or a jaguar? Or a leopard. I don't know. I don't know my cat's, chat. Fuck! Enjoy your trip, buddy, to the great beyond. I like how he bounced all over the place. That was silly. Is there nothing over here? Oh, that's even worse than there being only a medical burrito. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. We're going to go in here instead and see if we can find something. I mean, the only thing that's probably going to be in here is a giant crocodile. Okay, well, let's explore the rest of the water first. Oh! Oh, okay, I found something. Oh, yeah, see, that's why we did that, because there is an item here. And I need to kill this crocodile, because he's going to kill me. Oh! Where is he? I don't want to get that item without killing him because he's gonna hit me. Oh, we might have to just grab it. Okay, go. You better not be right there. Nice, Lara. Move, Lara. Move. To be fair, John Crocodile doesn't do that much damage. Oh, good, John Crocodile. You can't come in here. Ah! Ah! Coward. Okay, well now I do need to get that medical burrito. Motherfucker! He went through one of the little things here. Lara. He do be a coming. He do be a coming. Lara? You can climb that, right? Oh god, Lara, you can't climb that. Idiot. No, you definitely can. Yeah, you can. I spammed that edge and nothing happened. Is there nothing else in here outside of the mirror? Just walk slowly, Lara. The mirror that we can't interact with. Right, well, we got a key. That is more than we have gotten. Ow! Fuck off! Oh! You get to live today, Mr. Crocodile. But not for much longer. Whenever I say Mr. Crocodile, I keep thinking of One Piece and how much I'm looking forward to Season 3. There was an interview that I watched last night from IGN, which was surprisingly quite in-depth with the creators of the show. And I really enjoyed a lot of their reasoning concerning some of the changes they made in Season 2. And also just the process of making a show that grand and big. It was really cool. Fucking hell, I generally hate these creatures because they're really good at fucking snacking on me. I know I enjoyed the video, the interview. The main thing to note from it was the fact that they kind of had a conversation about how long they want the show to kind of go on for, and the creator said, well, ideally we want this to be like 16 seasons and it to go on forever. Now, obviously, there are difficulties of doing something like that. The first and foremost thing being that the actors are going to age, and as the show goes on, they will have to get paid more. That's just how contracts work. And if Netflix does that, I don't know. We'll see. They might recast everyone. I hope not. But considering Netflix in the past, I wouldn't be surprised. They cancel great shows even after one season. Even after they show how interested they are in continuing this, they will very happily cancel a show if it doesn't do very well. But to be fair, Season 2 did pretty well in terms of worldwide release, and Netflix put a lot of money into kind of the branding of it too, with obviously the Lego show coming out soon I'm looking forward to. And the remake of One Piece, The One Piece, is going to be made by WIT Studios, or WIT Studios. Same people who made Attack on Titan anime adaptation. But yeah, they wanted to go on for like 16 years, but I think they said more realistically, and this is what Oda recommended, or said that his plan was the show to go on for around 8 seasons. Which, in my head, and according to the fans, that means the show will probably stop before the time skip. But that kind of brings up a couple of things, like, worth kind of thinking about, like, are we just not going to get Luffy find the One Piece at the end of the show? That feels kind of underwhelming, considering that's kind of the basis of it. Oh, did I do all that for Magnum? Yeah. I sure fucking did, because I have a key here, and that's all I got out of it. That was quite the boring chamber. Just had one single key. Why didn't he put a key in every single corridor? Oh, fuck. You can also go this way, too. But it only showed the other door opening, not this one. I guess because we're right next to it, it doesn't need to show the other door opening. But no, 8 seasons makes a lot of sense in my head. If they even reach that point, I don't know. Again, we don't know the inner workings of Netflix and how they decide to do this stuff. We'd like to know. We'd like to understand how they decide to make these decisions, because honestly, the One Piece brand could be great for them, and they have shown that they're interested in pursuing it at the very least for now. Another thing that I quite liked, and it was quite a good statement about kind of the outrage concerning anime adaptations, or just Japanese media adaptations to live action, is a lot of people assume that the One Piece Netflix show is meant to be an anime adaptation. It is an adaptation of the anime. It is not. The One Piece live action is an adaptation of the manga. And you can kind of see some of the differences there and kind of how it pursues certain things. Obviously, the pacing is a lot better in the manga. And there's a lot less the scenes of the Straw Hats hanging out and doing silly things. A lot less filler. There is still filler in the manga. Like, I have encountered my fair share of filler in what I've read so far. But it's cool getting to see them reasoning stuff, and they showed some in the manga panels too, and how closely they try and get it. Oh my fucking god. Lara! Why did he explode? Awful creature. I hate him. But no, I am very excited for season 3 because I thought that the show was fantastic. Not only in being an adaptation, but just being a damn good, entertaining piece of media. What is this? What? Okay, I generally thought there was no ground there for a second. Is that back in the water area? That's the only other place I can... Oh, no, it's here. The door didn't open, though. What? So apparently Oh, wait. Apparently these 4 cubes, the one over here to the right is actually a door. And it leads to something else. Oh, right, because we're trying to get all the 4 bridges, understood. Oh my god, yeah, that was really well hidden, game, good job. Couldn't even see that. I don't know why I'm singing that. Fuck. This is it, Lara. This is the end of the Tomb Raider. Oh my god, well, they got so much HP! You know what? I have a great idea. Yeah, try and get over here, twats. I don't think their pathfinding is that good where they hide. Fucking hell, camera, just stay behind me, please. Groovy. I like the fact that I don't have to deal with some of them. That makes me very happy. There was a Lara Croft TV show on Netflix that was produced by the same people who made the Mighty Nine TV show on Amazon. Wait, maybe it wasn't Netflix. It might have been Amazon. I forget. But it was produced by the same people who did Mighty Nine. Maybe I'll watch that at some point. I haven't heard bad things about it necessarily. Just that it's not like fine. Which, you know, like, I don't mind watching a fine TV show nowadays. Okay, I appreciate the medical pouch, because the fighting has become a lot more difficult with the Panthers and the Mummies, so we'll say. And I don't want to deal with them necessarily. Saying that, we're doing fine for the most part. Okay, let's save. Kupo. Oh! Lara, we're not settling right now. We're climbing. We're climbing, Lara. We're actually climbing up. I love all the hieroglyphics. It makes me very happy to see them all here. I do that, then just turn around on the spot. And then do this. This chamber's the same color as Lara's vest. Notice that. Oh! Penis! Apparently that wasn't the jump height. I think I gotta make a neutral jump on the edge. I think that's how I make that. I'm betting I can make it to a running jump. But I don't trust myself to do that, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, fuck Lara. Oh, fuck me. Three, two, one. Yeah! Oh, that's not possible. Yeah. I mean, the thing about a neutral jump is you can't really work out the edge of the platform either. There you go. Okay, it is a running jump. Look at me! Ah! Fuck! But it's like say nice things about myself. Like, look at me working out this game, and I just walk off the edge. Right? If I was playing the original one right now and I didn't have the save feature, that would have sucked. Fuck, Flower, maybe, like, I don't know, like, be more patient. Fucking hell. Oh. Return to your mummy in hell. Did I only flip this once? I did. Good. Oh, there's an item up there. Oh, shit. I love the additional kind of 3D quality to the foliage in this game. Looks very nice. Burrito. Also, this is not just a burrito, it's also... Ooh! Magnum bullets. Well, I'll definitely be using that probably against most things I encounter now, because I've got quite a lot of them. I love the bird guy over there with his wide wings. He's like, hey! Get out of here! You shouldn't be in here! It's like, I know, actually, I shouldn't be in here, Lara. Lara! Lara! They wouldn't design this so I can't go back, surely. They wouldn't design this so I can't go back. Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. What's that? I think I could probably climb that. Get to the corner. Rotate. Aim. And... Oh, no. What am I doing here then? How do I get back? Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the guide right now and just trying to work out what to do here. Okay, it has that, and they pick up those 3 items. Then they go over there, they do all this shit with other places. They don't ever grab this. Why is it here then? Okay, no, they get it far later. Okay, well that's good to know. Shit. Shit, man. Oh, well, we have to go back down then. I mean, it's not that far back, to be fair. Like, I'm complaining like it's the worst thing in the entire world, but it really isn't. Okay, yeah, well, I don't really know how else I was going to get down here, game. Have I just sequence broke? Am I meant to be over here yet? I like how this place is designed, though. I like the verticality of it. Fucking hell, camera. What are we doing right now? Oh, fuck! Lava is just unhinged today. I'll have that, thank you. I'll have the, second thing. They keep showing me that, I don't know why. We do need to go back up there, which is a bit more parkour, but hey ho, it's not too bad. Could be worse. No, there's nothing down there. Yeah, we'll head up these little steps here. Oh no, lava. I hope there's going to be something up here. Why there a staircase to heaven? Scarlet ad Calum. Right now, what is this? Nothing. Lara. I am sick of you, Lara Croft. I am sick of you and your inadequacies. You can't do shit, Lara. Right, okay, let's orientate the camera here. Move a little bit. There you go. And now we get some shotgun shells, which I have been needing to be. Fella! What are you doing? There was enough room there to jump. I don't think there was actually. Fucking hell. The camera in this game is utter wank. There you go. Right, Lara, no backstepping, okay? Try to do it again. Right. And then I'm kind of scared what's going to be in here. I would love to see what's in here if the game would spin the camera around. There you go. Right, there's nothing up there. God, but the guy didn't go this way, which means this way isn't the right way to go. Hello? Woo! Didn't I get shotgun shells? Right, I'm gonna start using the magnums because I have 1,400 fucking ammo. Ooh, speaking of, the game is giving them to me like candy right now as well. I should definitely be using them. We still haven't found the Uzi yet. I'm wondering if we even are gonna find the Uzi. Oh wait, I didn't see you before, Mr. Leather. John Leather. What'd that do? Oh, it turned it into a ramp. Okay. Not a ramp, the opposite of a ramp. It turned it into a staircase. And it turned that into a ramp. Oh, we can climb so high now. Man, ancient Egyptians were so cool. They were able to design ramps before ramps were even a thing. Maybe they invented the escalator too. I mean, that kind of reminds me of like the Flintstones and how the world of the Flintstones is in the Stone Age, and yet they have made like modern advances in terms of like cars, but they're still, you know, used in the same way as how they would have been, or how, well, it makes sense within that world anyway to do that. Like they don't actually drive a motor engine; they use their feet to go around. Like the escalator could also exist because all an escalator is like a ramp. Oh, we're here. Oh, well, okay, there we go. Me going that way was not entirely bad. Oh, there's a bunch of goodies down here. Oh, yes. I see. Lovely jubbly. This door still isn't open up here, though, so I don't necessarily know where the game wants me to go. Unless there's something over here. God. I'm so scared. This game generally makes you scared of heights just because of fall damage. There's nothing. We have to... If we want to, we have to go the secret way, which, to be fair, I don't want to do, so... We're going to have to start making our way down. Down, down, down. Well, hold on, before I do that. No, let's do it. Not before I do it, we're going to do it. Ugh! The Lara Croft boob chamber. My favorite chamber in Lara Croft. Ooh, nice jumping. Okay, that will just eject me into that room, which I don't really want to be ejected into that room, so... This room feels dangerous. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't like this room. How do I open this? That's two of them. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I actually didn't want to go back. I actually wanted to go this way. Because actually we do want to go that way I was going before with the switches. I'll get back up then, back to where I need to go. I'll see you guys in a sec. Woo! Okay, we are back. Lovely. Now into this chamber. Go down first, shall we? See what's down here. I'm gonna get the magnums out just to make sure we don't die a horrible death. There's nothing in here. But again, I don't like big open spaces because the game could put a terrifying enemy in there. There we go. No, Lara! Oh, it was going so well. Okay, understood. So, fucking hell. can enjoy horrible deaths for all I care about. Why do they look like lizards? Are they meant to be like human? I like how they explode. Like unnatural energies. Maybe they were like holding a fart, like a mummified fart for so long that when they finally got to expel it, they just explode. Oh god, it smells awful in here. Why does it smell like mummified fart? I don't know why you know what that smells like, Lara, to be honest. Was there any other reason to go in here outside of killing them? That's what I want to know. Because the guy tells me to go down here. Okay, no, there's no reason. Good. My favourite reason is no reason. I mean, I guess we came down here for the killing achievement of killing all the enemies, which I haven't done because I didn't kill the centaurs in that one level. I mean, actually, look, like, thinking about it on that level, then yeah, there is a reason why this guy does set you down there, because if you want to get the achievement for killing all the enemies, and you'd probably want to go to the place of the two mummies. I do very much appreciate the fact that the game doesn't force you to have to fight a bunch of enemies. Like, you can kind of avoid most encounters. Whether the games will continue to do that is yet to be seen, of course. But no, I like the fact that there are very difficult achievements to get in this game. I'm sure this is quite fun for a completionist to get all of them, as is the case of a lot of games. But I feel like, as someone who doesn't have a whole lot of experience of it, I'm not really too sure what achievement hunters look for. I think one of the things is they don't want to have to do like 15 playthroughs of a game to get the difficulty achievements of, oh, I did this on easy mode, on normal mode, and hard mode, and very hard mode. One of the things I like about the Resident Evil series is if you complete the game in the hardest difficulty, it will give you the achievement for all difficulties below that, which I think is a great way of doing it. I'm not an achievement hunter. Oh, fuck off, Lara! Come on! Lara! As I was saying, I'm not an achievement hunter. I don't go into video games with the intent to 100% complete them, at least in that capacity. Like, there are games that I'll be more inclined to 100%, like Silksong kind of comes to mind in that regard, or basically a lot of Metroidvanias. I used to 100% Lego games when I was a lot younger, because I did enjoy playing those immensely. But nowadays I don't really do 100% because, like, there are so many games coming out that I don't feel the need to have to do it. There's not really that much going on, really. Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of games I could be playing instead of 100% in the game. And I think a lot of the time, when it comes to 100%ing, also that was a nice little musical riff to end on, I very much go in with the mindset that I will only 100% a game if I feel like the game has done its due diligence to make that 100% desirable. And I don't mean like, oh, you get a cool, fancy new cosmetic if you beat the game. That's, well, get 100%. I don't necessarily care about that. I just want to feel like I'm not having my time wasted by the game when I'm trying to 100% it. In terms of its systems kind of being obtuse in that regard. And I think as a developer, as I mentioned last time too, it's very hard to kind of strike that balance between what the fans want and what 100% players want. At the end of the day, the most important thing about a game is to appeal to the general mass audiences it wants to hit. And if that audience is speedrunners, then yes, it makes sense for the game to be difficult in terms of trying to get 100%. For example, Neon White is a speedrunning game 100% designed for speedrunners, in terms of how it just formats itself and having the whole record score that you can break with your friends. It's a lot of fun in that regard. But that's difficult to kind of do, because if you design a game like that, you're then kind of isolating or ostracizing a lot of people who... Fucking hell! ostracizing a lot of people who would otherwise play the game because they want to play a fun running game, which, again, using Neon White as an example, it doesn't really do that because the game is applicable to not only speedrunners but also general audiences. There's not a requirement to be good at like learning the movement tech and the glitches to kind of understand how the game flows. And I think that's cool. I think more games should adhere to that kind of mindset. Oh no, we are going down to the mummy area. Okay, well that's good to know. We'll probably fall here. That's quite far, actually. I'm going to fall to the left one. Just in case I take any Elden Ring damage. That could be the full height for all I know. We need to go on a sarcophagus. Right? Oh, Lara. The one time you overshoot a jump. Oh, you can't climb that. Oh, no, we have got to go around. Oh, for fuck. Well, it's not down here then, is it? Oh, well. Like I said, this is a very vertical level. I mean, a lot of the levels have been vertical. Lord, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, we got to get that again. Laura! Oh my god, today you're being a right old fucking annoying twat. Right, do that. Rotate. Do that. Run over here. Grab the shotgun shells. Bada bing, bada boom. I am curious how the 3D controls work in this, because if it's as slippery as Lara plays in this mode, oh my god. If it's as slippery as Lara plays in this mode, that feels like it's going to be awful, because the camera's going to constantly switch around you, and you're just going to end up walking off the edge a bunch of the times. Assuming it's like walking speed, or maybe like it controls a little bit better in that regard, and Lara doesn't slip around as much. I don't know, though. Because I feel like you want that readjustment, and you can't really do that without tank controls. Like, tank controls work really well in this game, because you can properly adjust yourself without worrying about the camera to flip around. That's one of the benefits to tank controls over 3D controls with these old games, because the camera is what kind of decides the movement in those games. That's why it's called 3D controls in that regard. But the tank controls, they can work in absence of the camera, which makes it very good in that regard. I'm going to save here. Nice. Ho ho ho! What is this then? That's free. And let there be free. And now we have to leave this entire place. Oh, well that seems like a big pain in the ass. Oh, you did it in the exact same fucking spot! Fuck! Yoink. So apparently we need to go back into the room with the staircase. So over here. And we have to get rid of the staircase and turn it back into a ramp and and that also does the same thing in the other thing. What? How many times did I walk past this then? They blend in so well. Like, I do not lament the loss of, or the gain of video games nowadays, making it so that any item that is underground have like a white circle around it so you know that they're there. Like, in my mind, like, yeah, it takes you out of the immersion a bit, but it also allows you not to miss anything that might otherwise make the game more frustrating if you didn't have it. I mentioned last time that I enjoyed the UI changes in Resident Evil, later Resident Evil games. One of the things I don't like that some of the more recent games have adopted is the whole room incomplete, room complete kind of color scheme for the map. Basically, if a room still has items in it, it appears red. If it doesn't, it's blue. I don't like that, chat, because it make. Oh, hold on, I didn't do anything. Wait, what? What? I pulled the lever though. Did I pull it back down? Wait, hold on a second. Why would that do anything though? Because like, yeah, that actually makes sense. Why would I do anything? Because I can't get back out of it. Wait, how do I do this then? No, but yeah, like, on one standpoint I understand it, because again, you can miss something. But I think that goes too far. Because it's cool to have a checklist that tells you, oh, you haven't completed this area yet. But it ends up just being a thing where, okay, I'm not going to leave this area until all the area is now blue. And you just spend a bunch of time after each encounter running around trying to find the items you're missing. And that takes me out of it. So I'm just like, okay, now I'm just doing the cleanup after the boss fight or an enemy encounter. It kind of feels a bit... I don't know what the word is. It feels like it's kind of lost something in that regard. Right, what am I doing here? Oh, it's not inside here, it's outside of here. It's back in the main chamber of the 4 bridges. That's where the lever is that activates the ramp. Ew. See, now that lever makes sense, because I was like, what does this do? It doesn't activate a bridge. It activates the ramps. The noise it makes is a bit silly. I think it should make more of like a rotor noise of all of the stairs becoming ramps. Like, it shouldn't make a tun. It should make a kind of noise. Like state lava. Calm yourself. Calm your tits. For a second there, I forgot what button to let go of. The jump button or the action button. It was the jump button you let go of, not the action one. That could have led to my death. And that could have been very annoying. I don't know when I last saved. Let's save when I land here though. Just in case. I don't want to have to do all of that again. There we go. You bet you're happy, Flower, because it means you don't have to... Not like the original game, where if you fail, you have to do everything again. That is true. And I am very grateful that we have the remastered version, because I wouldn't be playing this game otherwise. The way I see it, chat, is like, yeah, sure, I could have played the original, but that kind of defeats the point of recording these games, because I want to get the experience the devs kind of fully intended. And this feels like the fully intended experience now of how nice the quality of life has been so far. Like, sure, you can make an argument that save stating kind of takes away the challenge aspect, but I would also argue the counterpoint, the way the saving works in this game, it sucks. Like, I would have been fine with a checkpoint system, but I also think doing it so that you can control how you do stuff is also not a bad way of doing it. Why does that explosion kill me? I guess that's a stupid thing to say, like it's an explosion. Why did he explode when he dies? It's so stupid. Lara, what even hit you there? Fucking hell, man. I don't like mummies anyway. They're not scary. I prefer Frankenstein. To be fair, there was something funny about mummies being like a Dark Pictures monster. Because, like, I guess it makes sense, like an ancient pharaoh. I will say the Brendan Fraser movies definitely made them more scary. And kind of made them cool again. But, like, this is a guy, like, wrapped in bandages. I don't really see what's so freaky about it over a zombie. Like, in my mind, a zombie is scarier in some ways as well, because you can see what they've gone through. I guess the idea of how mummification works is also kind of scary, but it's not like they cause you to become mummified. They're just zombies. They're just zombies with bandages around them. Like, the invisible guy is scary because he's invisible. You don't know where he is. A werewolf is scary because it's a vicious monster. A vampire is scary because it sucks your blood. What can you say about mummies? They're ancient pharaohs, I guess? Okay. They got sand powers. Generally, though, I am curious, like, but, you know, there was the monster universe back in the day, where you had, like, these crossover events, and Mummy was a very big character back then. What were their main powers? Like, sand? Disintegration? What could they do that other creatures could not? That made them scary? I generally don't know the original tale of the Mummy, to be fair. I don't think I've ever read it. Like, I know about Frankenstein, because that's been done to death. I don't think the Brendan Fraser movie is that accurate to the original movie, to the original idea, or sketch. Sketch. Oh, great use of that word, Lara. Whee! It's good water doesn't hurt me. Ooh, hello. Cheeky item. Okay, we did it. We got through here. Is that the end of the level? Because this level's been pretty long. It's not. Oh god, Lara, Lara, Lara. Like this. I don't like this. I saw an item back there, but it's not worth it. I don't want to drown. I don't want to drown, Lara. Lara, I don't want to drown, Lara. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that was quite scary. Oh no, is there a mummy up there? Hi, buddy. Good thing you can't swim, isn't it? Give me a second, I'll work out what to do with you in a second. All the items are down here, my god. We got a burrito as well. Someone's Mr. Grumpy Pants. Right, let's deal with this guy. Oh, saving. Oh, is that the bottom of the saving? I tried to press down and nothing happened. It makes a head crab noise when it dies. The thing I don't notice that game. Did this come out before Half-Life 1? I feel like it did. Did this game invent the head crab sound effect? Because they make that noise when they lurch at you. And those guys make the same noise when they die. It could also just be a stock noise that both games used. Kind of like the Claire Beast sound from Bloodborne. Everyone's like, oh, look how iconic the sound is. I mean, it's not really from Bloodborne. Not today, mummy. You are getting a bit low on shotgun shells. I can't believe the Magnum's so shit. Like, I always expect the Magnum to be like the best gun in the game, but it's not in this game. It's kind of alright, I guess. Like, it's fine. It does what it needs to do. Fucking hell, the camera did not want to put me where I wanted to go there, did it? Nice. Rotate. Jump. Wait! Are we back in the Sphinx chamber? Oh, shit! Of course we are, because we've got that lift we can do something with now. Yes! Cool. I like the fact we've come back in another level. Alright, so put this in here. I got the scarab of Bob. I didn't do anything. Oh no, Lara! I'm assuming there's not going to be any items here because we've already done this place. The Eye of Horus. The all-seeing Eye of Horus. The all-seeing! The Ankh of Ankh. And finally, the breakfast waffle, the seal of Anubis. This is kind of like a waffle, or like flatbread. Well, I don't think Anubis will be happy hearing me call his fucking idol flatbread. Here we go. I think this is the final level for this place too. We found all the secrets! Wow! What time is it? I'm trying to work out if we're going to end it here. Ooh. Chat. I kind of like the idea of the next level being its own thing. I don't know how long the next level is. Let's find out. That will determine if I do this now. No, it's quite long. Okay, chat. We're going to call the episode there. This episode's been a bit shorter, but I have got something I need to do today, so I want to get on that. But I'll be back. I'm not going to be doing recordings on the weekend because I'm going to be watching some streams instead. But I'll be back next week for more recordings of this game. I hope you all enjoyed. That level was fine. It was very vertical. Struggling to find things to talk about as we walk around, but I don't have to talk about things sometimes. I can let the game have its atmosphere and kind of lead me in there and enjoy the tomb itself. But I'll see you guys next time for more Lara Croft the Tomb Raider and her polygon tits. Next time. I kind of like your original model more. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. I'll see you all soon. Ciao for now, and goodbye.